To make this flower rosette necklace, we're going to be needing obviously some fabric. I've chosen to use these bandanas from the Dollar Tree that are sold 2 in a pack. And once we open it up, we're going to be cutting a 2-inch strip across. Be sure to use some fabric scissors or some good sharp scissors to get the best results. And for this necklace, I'm going to be creating a total of 3 rosettes. I'm going to be creating 2 pink ones and 1 in the middle using this multicolored fabric. But of course, you can make it any which way you want with the fabrics of your choice. And to create a much larger rosette, I'm going to be uniting by gluing 2 strips of the 2-inch fabric strips we previously cut. Now for most of this project, I'm going to be using Aleene's Tacky Glue. I am not being sponsored by them. I have just found it to be the best glue for the project. And as you could see, I have folded this fabric strip in half, turning it from a 2-inch strip to a 1-inch strip. And now making a small loose knot on the very tip of that fabric strip.
I will continue by twisting and turning the fabric strip, and by doing this I'm going to get a simulation of petals. Now I'm going to add some more tacky glue and I'm going to twirl the rosette center. And as I do that, I'm going to be increasing the size of my rosette. And as you can see, this is the reason why I do recommend, highly recommend, using a tacky glue versus using a hot glue. If you were using a hot glue, your fingers will be burned big time trying to create this rosette. So keep that in mind if you are deciding to recreate this rosette. And now you're going to continue the step of twisting, turning, and gluing to complete the rosette, and you're going to continue doing that until you get the desired size of your rosette. And as I continue this process, let me just go ahead and invite you to my Facebook page, His Girl Designs Official. Now this is a free and public page where you can find me doing free crafting, live crafting 3 to 4 times a week. So if you love that community feel, head over to the Facebook page and you can catch me there and we could chit chat live. So that's always available. Now you could also find me on Instagram and catch some of these behind the scenes, day-to-day life kind of events and the stories. That's to see. And you could also see a whole display of a huge album of previous projects from season to season. So check those out at His Girl Designs on Instagram and His Girl Designs Official on Facebook. And of course, you're going to find the links to these 2 pages down at the description, so scroll down and find them there. And now you can take a look. I had already worked on the other rosette. This is going to be the one in the center. It is slightly bigger and of course a different color. And now let me go ahead and show you both of them side by side so that you can compare and see the difference in size. And as you could see, the multicolor one has already a center. So let me go ahead and show you how I created that also using DollarTree products. And I think I misspoke. The beads that I'm using here are some glass beads that I purchased at Joann's. But of course, you could use any type of beads that you have. And also think about reusing some perhaps beads from previous jewelry that you may have had that are just broken and just sitting around. So check your little jewelry box and check and see if you could find anything you could add as a center for your little rosette. I will also be adding a center to the 2 rosettes that are going to be on either side of this bigger rosette in the middle. And I'm also showing you here the wooden beads that I use that are also from the Dollar Tree that I'm using to create the necklace. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you do, don't forget to like and follow, and thank you for your time. Adios.